could replace that lost employee, that lost part, so to speak, with another one that fits their position perfectly. Just like that, your automotive, manufacturing, financial, or healthcare business is off and running again, like nothing ever happened. Now, people aren't parts. Obviously, the company's not suggesting you treat them that way. Far from it. But if you had a resource that allowed you to find and hire the exact type of highly skilled, already trained, and ready to go employee you needed, with the attitude and aptitude to work perfectly with your established staff, you can lower your costs significantly. How? Simple. Hiring and training new employees is expensive. Losing a trained employee because they didn't have what you needed or didn't fit in the group is also expensive. If you could always find the right people, you can lower costs significantly, get higher productivity from your entire staff, and grow your business using the best, most reliable, most highly skilled people. That, in a perfect nutshell, is exactly what Seek Recruiting LLC can do for your business. That's SEEC. That's because Seek Recruiting is talented professionals and careers connected. When you need skilled experts, Seek Recruiting LLC has them ready to go. Call 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. That's 888-991-5833 to contact one of their highly skilled reps today. Seek Recruiting LLC, talented professionals and careers connected. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah, September 2nd, 2016. This is a fantastic, freaky, funny football Friday. And, man, this feels so good to talk college football. It feels so good to talk college football. NFL right around the corner as well. Man, it feels good to talk college football, man. I'm going to read chat this whole segment. Let me give some shout-outs, though, to people that have donated to the Doug Stewart Show today. Shouts out to, who do we got here? Shouts out to my man Jeffrey Griffin, who bought your boy like 2 6-packs. Thank you very much, Jeffrey Griffin. Brian Hill, Thomas Sims, and Mike Scarborough all bought your boy a couple of 6-packs. Thank you so much, man. And G. Finney bought your boy a beer as well, which I appreciate that as well, man. Thank you so much. If you can, man, if you feel it in your heart, go to thedougstewartshow.com, click on the donate button, donate $5. Okay? $5. We really would appreciate it. Just do that one time a month and we're good. But if you donate $20 or more, we'll actually even send you a T-shirt. But you don't have to just, donate $20 to get a T-shirt. You can donate $50 or $500 or $5,000. Simply put, if you have a good time around here on the Doug Stewart Show Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Time, then donate so we can keep the lights on. Please. Please. Yeah. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room. From Gilliard Road's finest, my family. What up, cuzzo? He says, I got Georgia State versus Georgia Tech in the GHS State title in December. Laugh out loud. Don't play around like that. These cats can hold you to that, man. Like last year, I was joking around about Georgia Tech playing in the national championship, and these cats holding me to it. All right, I wasn't joking. But we do kind of want to get past that. If you're new to the show, I picked Georgia Tech to play in the national championship game last year, which is one of the worst prognostications I've ever had in my life. I took a flyer. Remember the year before, Georgia Tech had done very well. Nobody could stop that option offense, and I was wrong as hell last year. I'll talk about Tech here in a second. From Spicy Conversations, Doug, please have a bottle of pink vodka for me personally. Oh, for TDSS weekend too? Some like pink champagne? What do you mean pink vodka? What is pink vodka? I don't know what that is. Shoot me an email, Spicy, and we can talk about that. In the chat room on Spreaker.com from Willie D. Vince, any truth to Mike Vick having a tryout with the Vikings? Okay, I haven't heard that either. From Quincy, he says, how about them Tar Heels in the Georgia Dome? I just spoke about them. Maybe you sent that before I talked about them. From Cornelia Small, new to Atlanta, listen to the end of Ludacris coming to America. Comedian Shawty is trying to save you. Fast forward 2 minutes. He posting videos in the chat room. From Ghost Dogs, is it just me? Does Doug have about 11 cousins? Well, my family support me in the chat room, bruh. Come on. I got 11 cousins. I do. Gilliard Roll's finest, man. That's my family. Me and him, I think we share like the same great grandfather. We kind of like, we're not first cousins or anything like that, but we definitely family. From Ghost Dog, is it just me? Oh, I just read that one. Brain fart. From Thorny Switch, and we are ready to shut your hating ass down, Clay. Personal arguments in the chat. From Sluggo 334, yes sir, he was late to the bus game 1, and Bill Curry railroaded him. From Clay Muhammad Abdul Raul Davis, I'm preparing for this SEC slander all summer. I think he meant I've been preparing for this SEC slander all summer. So get ready, SEC fans. It's coming your way. We're in the chat room on Spreaker.com. Let me shoot up here a little bit. From Cornelia Small, he will be good. Just stay away from the dogs, crab legs, and don't mess with no chicks with a signed confidentiality agreement. And sober. That's funny. From KC in the chat room, I don't know what's up with the studio audience. From KC in the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says, thanks for picking Clemson, Doug. You just put my Seminoles in the playoffs. Whatever, man. Whatever. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. From, what do we got here? From Vince Snow Bunny Wright. And your Wayne Brady still has me laughing. Don't have to smack a bitch, LOL. From Sidney Jackson. Here we go here. From Sidney Jackson. Sidney Jackson says, and I lost the message. From Nino the Wino. Good idea, Sidney. Just give it to Dick Cheney, then wait. Cornelia Small, the last thing you want is Goldmouth asking if you're going to eat your cornbread. Talking about cats in jail. From Sidney Jackson, I voted for the whole-ass dude that wrote that racist anthem. Yeah, old punk-ass Francis Scott Key. There goes the studio audience. I voted for Francis Scott Key, too. I wanted him to win that. From Big Apple Bastard, an honest Wagner baseball card sells for $1 million because it's a collector's item. Some of the folks are a trip, shaking my damn head. Wow. From Brian Hill, I'm saving up for a pair of AJ3 Federers. Should have them in about 2 years. Laugh out loud. I talked about those damn Yeezy sneakers a little bit earlier, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I had no clue. that Kanye West had his own damn sneakers. Had even less of a clue that they were over $6,000. Oh, yeah, and looking at them, they're ugly as hell, too. From Willie D, Doug bought those Starberries. Sir, if I knew where to buy Starberries from, are they selling them again? Stephon Marbury had his own sneaker, if you don't know that story. He had an inexpensive, like, $15 sneaker that was made, supposedly, allegedly, just as good as any other $200 sneaker. Just as good as the Jordans. I actually posted a video of Stephon Marbury relaunching the Marburys, or the Starberries is what they call, a couple of months ago. He's like big doo-doo over there in China. And so I'm rooting for Marbury. I've been a Marbury fan, man. I think Marbury is kind of misunderstood. He does a lot of good things in the community, man. I'm a fan of Marbury. From Casey, he did have that one little mental breakdown. It seemed like that one time where he was, what was he eating? He was eating hair grease or something like that. I don't know what's going on with that, but for the most part, man, I'm a Marbury fan. From KC, them damn Nike Men's Air Yeezys 2P Red October better make me disappear for $6,499. Yes, as I said earlier, unless it's going to, guarantee 10 inches to my vertical, I don't get it. Like, is it made of, like, mink? Maybe that's it. Maybe the material that they make it out of is high-end. Maybe it's mink or some expensive material or something that I don't know about. You know? From Vince Snow Bunny Man Wright. Ty, the best thing about Notre Dame is the movie Rudy. In Notre Dame, I don't tear up when Rudy goes in. Vince is a Minnesota Gopher fan, Big Ten country, Midwest. From Sidney Jackson, last time I went to the Ole Miss game, there were no flags, no Dixie, and no Colonel. Oh, yeah, I talked about that earlier. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. They stopped all of that a couple of years ago. I don't know exactly how many years, but they stopped all of that rebel flag stuff, as I mentioned earlier. When I was a kid and Ole Miss was on TV, maybe they showed highlights or something, like every fan in the stands had these little, rebel flag replica flags. And very disheartening to a 13-year-old kid or whatever at the time. From Thorny Switch, I wonder the same thing. I try not to judge those guys, but damn. I think Thorny's talking about that Mississippi talk, Ole Miss talk, where I mentioned how I never understood how or why so many black players would go there. Now, I'm not blaming them because it's a free education. Maybe they didn't have an opportunity to go anywhere else. Hell no, I'm not mad at them. But if you had an option, if you're one of the top high school football players coming out back in 1980, and you had your option between Ole Miss and, I don't know, any other college, D1 college, and any big-time conference, SEC, Big Ten, Pac-12, ACC, I would go somewhere else. I wouldn't go, and I guess you kind of got to blame the parents that allowed them to do that. I'm talking about kids that had options, Why would you go somewhere where they're just, waving the rebel flag so happily? Like it's a big thing. I don't know. I don't get it. From Clay Muhammad Abdul, Raul Davis, Texas Tide, that Tommy chick is trying the hardest to get a job with Fox right now. I don't know who she's talking about. Oh, he's talking about, I don't even know that chick's name. You've seen the comedian Ryan Clark all over social media. We actually had him on the Doug Stewart Show a couple of months back, who does all of these little videos where he gives us like funny commentary about something in pop culture and the media or whatever. He just went ham on that chick, and I don't know her full name, but he just went ham on that chick on this whole Colin Kaepernick story, man. Very well done. Dude is on point. His name is Ryan. I think his name is Ryan Clark. Who is Ryan Clark? His little saying is, who is Ryan so-and-so, but very well. Oh, Ryan Davis, maybe it is. I'm not sure. But dude is absolutely killing it on the social media videos or whatever, man. 404-382-0338. All right, when we get back from the break, let's talk a little bit about Georgia Tech and Boston College. We also need to get into the conversation about my national championship picks. I want you to post your picks in there as well. Who do you like to win it all this year in college football? And we got a lot of stuff to do, man. And we definitely out of here no later than 1 p.m. I mean, we definitely out of here. Or do we shock the world and give you 3 hours of bonus stew? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. More your chat. Georgia Tech, Boston College. National championship talk. College football starts this weekend, man. Fantastic. Don't go away. Back in 3 minutes. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's BVMobileApps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth